Thank you.
What was that?
The gas station not open?
No, but now I need your ID.
No, sir.
No, you need to provide you across the road over there. There's no crosswalk. I need your ID.
You do.
You flew across the road?
I didn't.
Okay. I need your ID.
My phone.
I need your identification.
You're on video.
Okay. I need your identification.
No, sir.
All right, you're under arrest.
No, sir. No, sir.
Dude, what are you doing? You're under arrest.
Why am I under arrest?
Because you're not.
I didn't do anything. Dude, why are you coming at me?
Huh?
Are you a rookie? Dude, what the heck is going on?
You're under arrest.
Why? Why am I under arrest? Why am I under arrest? Dude, what's going on? Okay, talk to me.
You're being under arrest.
Why?
We asked for identification.
Why?
Because you committed a civil infraction.
Okay, why?
It's okay. Put your hands behind your back.
Okay. Why? Why am I under arrest?
Roll over on your stomach.
Dude, why?
We tell you to get off?
Why, dude?
Take your time. Yep.
Stay down. Why? I didn't do nothing wrong. You guys are fucking up my whole life. You guys are really messing up my whole life. And you feel cool with it.
Where you want to go?
Okay, I'm going to county. Fun. Don't push my fucking head, me.
Lay down.
The fuck you think you are, man? Why are you doing this? I'm trying to walk home from work. I work till 12:30 in the morning. My name is Jacob.
Hey, cuff that hand bear.
I'll tell you my name, man.
What's the hell?
Dude, look, man. I'll give it to you, man. Talk to me like a human being. Alright, look, hold my shit. Get my face out of the snow. I'll give it to you like a human being. Quit acting like I'm not a human. I'm a human. Come on, man. Hey, I'm a human being. Come on. I'm with you. I'll give you my wrist. Get my face out of the snow, please. Hey, it hurts, bro. It hurts. No, I'll give it to you. Go. I'm saying you can cuff me. Can we stand up together? 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 Don't pull me up, bro. Quit acting like a bitch. Can you hold my hand?
No, get up.
Sit up, dude. Come on, just grab my hand for a minute.
Yeah.
You guys are hurting me. You're actually hurting me. I'm doing it on purpose. You guys are gonna get a fucking bill for this shit.
Come back, car. Make sure you search him first. Search him first, Kyle.
Why are you guys doing this? No, he's not good. Where am I going, kiddos? No, hey, look.
And Judge, I'm pausing the video at 4 minutes and 35 seconds.
Sir, your name?
Jacob Bukowski.
Mohammed?
Good morning, Your Honor. Mohammed on behalf of the people.
Mr. Humphreys?
James Humphreys, P 38930, on behalf of Mr.
I
Wachowski.
still got you by a few numbers, Mr. Humphreys. Lieutenant, your name?
Detective Lieutenant David Toller, what do you please?
All right, we have a preliminary exam scheduled today, and we have 3 counts of assault, resisting, obstructing officer, two of which caused injury, one to Officer Perry, one to Officer Timmons, and then the other one's just a simple assault R&O with Officer Emery, listed complainant. So with that, are there any preliminary matters, Mr. Mohammed?
Judge, I would request a mutual order of sequestration.
All right, any objection, Mr. Humphries?
No. And request an exception for the officer in charge.
All right, all witnesses with the exception of the defendant and officer in charge must leave the courtroom immediately. This is your first witness, I presume?
Yes, Judge, and one final thing, there was a plea offer made in this case. Misdemeanor pleas, they were not accepted. Just wanted to put that on the record.
Okay.
And the people call Officer Thomas Timmis.
Okay, come on up, officer. Come on up to the witness chair here. Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm under penalties of perjury the testimony you'll give in these proceedings will be the whole true self you got.
Yes.
Could you have a seat? State your name, spell your name for my recorder, please.
Officer Thomas Timmis, ThomasTimmis.
Thank you. You may proceed.
Good afternoon, Officer Timmis. Are you currently employed?
Yes,
And who's your employer?
the city of Woodhaven.
And in what capacity are you employed there?
I'm a uniformed patrolman.
Okay, and were you working in that capacity on January 11th, 2025 as a police officer?
Yes.
And did you work that date by yourself or with a partner or partners?
I was a two-man car that night. I was assigned with Officer Emery.
Officer who?
Emery,
Okay. And on that day of January 11th, 2025, did you work in full uniform or modified uniform?
full uniform.
Okay, and on that day, did you operate a scout vehicle or did you work foot patrol?
I was in a vehicle.
Okay, is that scout vehicle fully marked or semi-marked?
It's marked.
I'm sorry?
It's marked. It's a marked unit.
Fully marked or semi-marked?
Fully.
Okay, and on that day of January 11th, 2025, did your duties as a police officer take you at or near the location of 22051 West Road?
Yes.
Is that located in the city of Woodhaven, County of Wayne?
Yes.
Okay, and while at or near that location, did something draw your attention?
Yes, I saw somebody wearing dark clothing and a backpack walk directly across the road where there's no crosswalk.
Okay, and what about that individual drew your attention?
It was about 3:30 in the morning. There weren't really much anybody around. It was just after a heavy snowfall blizzard. So he's the only real activity in the area.
Okay, and what did you do upon that observation?
I continued to observe him. He walked closer to our patrol car. I got out on foot and asked him to stop and identify himself.
You
I'm sorry,
what?
you asked us what?
I asked the male that crossed the road that I observed cross the road to stop him and identify himself.
Why did you do that?
He committed a civil infraction in my presence.
What was a civil infraction?
He was walking in the middle of the road.
Okay, so is walking in the middle of the road a civil infraction?
Yes.
Okay, was there a sidewalk provided?
Yes.
Okay, and can you describe the surrounding area? You said there was a blizzard?
The blizzard had just let up, so the snow was calmed down, but it was lots of snow.
Okay, and was it easy to identify a sidewalk based on your observations?
No, because like I said, there was a heavy snowfall, so.
Okay.
Covered.
All right. Based on that, what did you do? So did you approach the individual?
I did. I approached him on foot.
Okay, that individual, do you see that person in the courtroom today?
Yes, he's sitting directly behind you.
Okay. Can you please point out an article of clothing that individual is wearing?
He's got looks like a black hood
Okay, and where's that person sitting?
next to the defense counsel.
Your Honor, please let the record reflect that a witness has identified the
The
defendant.
record should so reflect.
Okay, and so what happened?
I asked him several times to identify himself due to him committing that civil infraction. He refused both times. And then I told him he was under arrest
Why was he under arrest?
for not identifying himself.
Is that an arrestable offense?
It is.
Okay, and so what happened next?
I went to grab a hold of his left arm, and then he started taking a defensive stance, kind of tensed up, and we kind of went round and round and round until we were able to get him on the ground. He wouldn't put his hands behind his back. He held his right arm under himself, so we couldn't handcuff him. We gave him several orders to stop and give us his hands. He
So when
refused.
you indicated you gave several orders to stop,
Yes,
what did you say, if you recall?
stop. You're under arrest. Put your hand behind your back.
Okay, did he comply with those requests?
No.
Okay, and then what happened?
He was able to stand up a couple times. We were able to bring him back down. Like I said, the conditions are very snowy, so we're slipping and sliding everywhere while we're trying to gain control over him. One of the times he was able to break free of my grasp. My right hand was around his left wrist, and my thumb was subsequently bent backward. And then more officers were requested to the scene, and we were eventually able to get him into handcuffs.
Okay. And so did you sustain any injuries?
Yes, to
What
my
injuries?
my right thumb, it was sprained and swollen.
Okay. Did you go to the hospital?
Went to the urgent care.
Okay. And what was the result of that?
I had to wear a thumb splint for a couple days and wasn't allowed to go back to work.
Okay, how long were you out of work?
So I was cleared. So that was a Saturday morning. I was cleared to come back Tuesday, but I wasn't working until that Wednesday. So I missed Saturday and Sunday shift.
All right. Courts involvements.
Take your time.
Thanks. Judge, may I approach the witness? And I would actually like to publish this video to the court as well. There's a stipulation with defense counsel in
Where are you
regards to
gonna
the
play it?
video.
Just on your laptop, or can we get it up there?
Oh, okay, yeah, let me
I'd like to
see.
get it up there.
Yeah, that's. Should I join the?
Good, John.
What you're saying?
Yeah. Tell you what, we're gonna get the IT man down here, let him figure it out. Just wait 3 minutes. He should be back 3 minutes. Steve,
Judge,
see-
is it the video?
Yeah,
Oh, if he sends it to me, I could do a share screen.
perfect.
Well, I'm just gonna join the Zoom and see if I can share screen it. Cause I don't know if I can, how to share it with.
We can make you
Or-
co-host and then you should be able to share screen, I think.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna join right now. All right. What's the ID number? Zoom ID?
448-415-2931.
2931. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna fix it.
No, you find you cross the road over there. There's no cost.
Why is it?
Because your laptop.
The audio.
Yeah, and then it'll come, it's gonna come through there. Right now, you're getting feedback because.
Yeah, but when I turn it off and play it. When I turn it off on my laptop, you don't hear it come through the speakers.
Oh.
Oh, here we go. I think I figured it out.
Cross the road?
I didn't.
Okay. I need your.
No, that's the same issue all over the world.
Technology.
Right, you have all this stuff and then you try to figure it out.
Yeah.
So, I got judges that go, no, you can't hook up to that. Yeah, do you have a laptop? So we end up taking the laptop up to the witness.
Plug it in.
Judge steps down off the bench, she's
Yeah.
looking over this shoulder, the prosecutor's on the other side, I'm on this side. Everybody's looking at the laptop. I was like, well, what the,
What's that for?
why would that do?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yep, we're ready to go. Yes, bye.
Stay seated.
Court is back in session.
All right. We're still under oath. We're back on record.
Officer Timmis, I'd like to draw your attention to the screen. Do you recognize what's on the screen?
Yep, I see the closed Tim Hortons business, and then the police department will be across the street.
Okay, is this a fair and accurate depiction
What's up?
of the location and incident that occurred?
Yes.
Okay, does this body worn camera to best of your abilities appear to be altered or manipulated in any way?
No.
Okay, Judge, I'm moving into evidence. People's Proposed Exhibit 1, which is Officer Timmis's body worn camera that captures this incident.
Any objection?
No objection.
All right, so People's One will be admitted into evidence. It's going to be your responsibility, obviously, to retain it, okay?
Okay, and Judge, the people would like to publish this video.
Okay?
Thank you.
What was that?
The gas station not open?
No, but now I need your ID.
No, sir.
No, you need to provide. You cross the road over there. There's no crosswalk. I need your ID.
You do.
You flew across the road?
I didn't.
Okay. I need your ID.
My phone.
I need your identification.
You're on video.
Okay. I need your identification.
No, sir.
All right, you're under arrest.
No, sir. No, sir.
You're under arrest.
Why am I under arrest?
Because you're not giving.
I didn't do anything. Dude, why are you coming at me?
Huh?
Are you a rookie? Dude, what the heck is going on?
You're under arrest.
Why? Why am I under arrest? Why am I under arrest? Dude, what's going on? Okay, talk to me.
You're being under arrest.
Why?
You asked for identification.
Why?
Because you committed a civil infraction.
Okay, why?
It's okay. Put your hands behind your back.
Okay. Why? Why am I under arrest?
Roll over on your stomach.
Dude, why?
We tell you to get off?
Why, dude? Take your time. Yep. Stay down. Why? I ain't do nothing wrong. You guys are fucking up my whole life. You guys are really messing up my whole life. And you feel cool with it. Where you wanna go? Okay, I'm going to county. Fun. Don't push my fucking hit me.
Lay down.
The fuck you think you are, man? Why are you doing this? I'm trying to walk home from work. I work till 12:30 in the morning. My name is Jacob.
Break off that hamburger.
I'll tell you my name, man.
Let's see that.
Dude, look, man. I'll give it to you, man. Talk to me like a human being. All right, look, hold my shit. Get my face out of the snow. I'll give it to you like a human being. Quit acting like I'm not a human. I'm a human. Come on, man. Hey, I'm a human being. Hey, come on. I'm with you. I'll give you my wrist. Get my face out of the snow, please. Hey, it hurts, bro. It hurts. No, I'll give it to you. Go. I'm saying you can cuff me. Can we stand up together? 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 Don't pull me up, bro. Quit acting like a bitch. Can you hold my hand?
No, get up.
Sit up, dude. Come on, just grab my hand for a minute.
Yeah.
You guys are hurting me. You're actually hurting me. I'm doing it on purpose. You guys are gonna get a fucking bill for this shit.
Come back, car. Make sure you search him first. Search him first, Kyle.
Why are you guys doing this? Not good. Where am I going, kiddos? No, hey, look.
And Judge, I'm pausing the video at 4 minutes and 35 seconds.
Okay.
No further questions.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Counselor.
Can I get your name again?
Yep, Officer Thomas Timmis.
And you said you were a police officer
Yes, sir.
working for the Woodhaven Police Department?
Yes, sir.
How long have you been a police officer?
Been a police officer, sir.
Yes.
This will be coming up on 8 years.
All 8 years with Woodhaven?
No, sir.
All right. How many years with Woodhaven?
This will be my second year with Woodhaven.
On the day in question, the video indicates that you were probably the passenger,
Yes, sir. That's correct.
front seat passenger.
Yes, sir.
And did you go through the academy or did you go through some other MCO's process in order to become a certified police officer?
Just the police academy.
Police academy, okay? And part of that training, a lot of that training, it told you about the laws that you were gonna be enforcing, correct?
Correct, sir.
All right. Tell me, what was the initial basis for your stopping of the gentleman?
Yes, sir. He was across the street where there was no crosswalk, where there was a designated crosswalk just a little bit further down the road.
So essentially jaywalking, right?
Yes, sir.
And let me just move through these like that. So this intersection, that corner that you're sitting on is the southwest corner, correct?
Yes, Councilman.
All right. And the southeast corner, there's a little park, right?
There are multiple parks right there at Hall.
No, right there on the corner. Let me do it another way. Right there on the corner, directly across from here, there's a bench or some kind of a shrine or something that acknowledges somebody being heroic or something, right on the corner.
You talking about like the war memorial, sir?
Yeah, maybe that's it.
Okay.
Right? That's
Yes.
it. All right. And you will agree that where your car is parked and where that is, it's pretty much directly across from one another, right?
Diagonal, yes, yes.
And the area or the end of the street before you get in the West Road is still to your left.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that
I'm sorry.
question?
The area that you're sitting in, the corner of those two corners is to your left, correct?
Can you rephrase that, Council?
Okay.
Sorry, it's a little confusing.
If you look at the sign, up in the right-hand corner, that's the Tim Hortons, isn't it?
Yes, to that building, yes.
All right. And then, so going back to the left, that's the corner, correct?
Yes, sir. We can kind of see the streetlights.
Correct.
Yes.
That's the corner.
Yes.
All right. And is that where you're saying that there was a crosswalk?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Did it have markings on the ground?
You probably couldn't see it because of the heavy snowfall, but there was a light, the don't walk signal, if you know what I'm referring to, Counselor.
Okay. But on the ground, do you know if there is a crosswalk?
Yes.
All right. Markings on the ground.
Yes.
But not visible that evening.
Correct.
Thank you. And
that would be, just so I'm clear, that would be from the southwest corner to the northwest corner? Is that true or false?
Southwest corner to the southeast corner.
To the
That's
southeast corner?
Hall Road.
Okay, all right, thank you.
okay, now the police station is on the southeast corner, right?
Correct.
And it's backed off a little, correct?
Yes, sir.
And there's a driveway, correct?
Yes, sir.
And in fact, if you come out that driveway, you can come straight across and there's a space between the two islands, correct?
Yes, sir.
And on this side, on the west side of Hall Road at that location, down just a little bit further is the fire department,
Yes, sir.
correct? All right, now, where exactly did this gentleman cross that you saw?
So there was a little makeshift ice pond that people skate at. So that war memorial, if you remember, we were talking about earlier,
Mhm.
it's just south of that.
This was a BP station. I'm having a hard time getting my bearings, I think mostly because of the angle of that photo. That BP station is on what corner?
Weston Hall Road. It's attached to a Tim Hortons.
Okay, and that is, and I should know this.
It's
but
Southwest.
southwest corner. So he walked in what direction, from what direction to what direction?
So he was on the sidewalk, walking north on Hall on the sidewalk towards west, and then diagonally cut across the road to get to the other side of the street, to the other sidewalk.
To the,
So if the police station side's where he started, and he ended up on the fire department side.
okay, got it.
All right. Did he walk through the little space that I described as leading from the police department driveway over to the other side?
Near there, counselor.
Near there, okay. Was there any traffic?
Not that I saw.
Okay. And did he stop in the road?
No, sir, he just walked all the way across the road.
Just came straight across. And then he ended up at the corner of that particular shot.
2,000 years later.
How much longer are we gonna be?
It's up.
No, I know, but I mean, how many more witnesses do you have?
Two more.
Do you have another place to go this afternoon? Let's break for lunch. We'll come back at 1:20 here, okay? 1:20. Everybody stay seated, go off the record. We'll come back at 1:20. Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Stay seated. I'd like you to call the police, see if they want to come back and make a statement. They're victims.
All the officers?
If you want to,
Okay.
you should call them. They have the right to be
I
here.
did call the OIC and he said he approves the plea, but let me tell him to have the officers show up.
If they want to. If
Yes.
they don't want to make a statement, they don't.
Hey, so because we're doing sentencing today, since the officers are the victims, if they want to make a statement for the court, they can just come back, but if they don't want to, they don't have to. Okay, just let me know because we're waiting. Thanks, bye.
All right, hand me up your stip form.
All right.
So as I understand, he's just going to plead to attempt
Yes, and
count 3 and then 1 and 2 will be dismissed, right?
well, Judge, I think
Recalling Jacob Allen Wachowski, 257-700-782. Your name?
Mohammed on behalf of the people.
Your name?
James Humphreys,
Your name?
8930, on behalf of Mr. Wachowski, statement.
Jake Bukowski.
So is that what we're doing? A plea to count 3, counts 1 and 2 to be dismissed?
That's my understanding, along with the.
Wait, the attempts, if you.
Correct. So Judge, what I would relay to the officers is that the counts would be attempt and it would be under 771.
Yeah, but counts 1 and 2 would still be, they would still be 2
Yes.
years.
So count 1 and count 2 will be amended to resisting and obstructing a police officer under MCL 750.81D1, which is a 2-year felony. Then they
I
would.
can't take a plea to that.
I understand, and then it would go down a further step because we're making it an attempt, which makes it a 1-year
So
misdemeanor.
you're just gonna do attempt, assault, resist, and obstruct, but not causing injury.
Correct.
And you wanted to plead to 3 counts?
Yes, under 771. That's the plea offer that I relayed to the OIC and got his approval. However, I can contact him again if the court gives me just a brief moment.
Go call him.
Thanks.
Right, but my understanding was that it would just be count 3, period. And then it would be attempt, and then you would.
That's what
add
my
another-
understanding was, but he's leaving, so let's cut it out. Go back off the record.
Judge, apparently one of the officer that was testifying wants to make a statement.
Okay, bring them back here.
Yeah, they're on their way.
Are we still doing you're doing 1 count?
I'll just get there. Yes, just give me a.
So he's just gonna plead to attempt on count 3, right?
Well, Judge, just one moment.
You don't want to. All right. Do whatever you want to do. It's up to you guys.
This one, too.
No, this one. Those.
They got the insurance. He's the one who wants to make the mistake.
They're having a snowball fight.
Well, they're not.
Oh, they're having, it's a snowball.
And there's, I can't. They have to be.
But I can't do that. I can't have it plead to 2 counts.
Okay,
That
well,
don't make sense.
we do one, but we do it for just this. Let me just talk to the officers in here.
You want me to just go to lunch? You want to just go to lunch and you guys can figure it out?
Judge, we're gonna do it under just for one officer, and it's the officer that's gonna head this way. I just want to confirm that it's okay with one more officer because she sustained an injury as well. I want to make sure she's okay with.
So what are you gonna do? 1 count of assault?
Yes, for Officer Thomas.
Attempt, resist and
attempt.
obstruct, but not causing injury.
Correct.
Under count 1.
Under count 2.
Count 2, and then you're gonna dismiss 1 and 3?
Yes.
Okay. Well, why don't you make a call?
Well, they're on their way. The OIC said they're driving over.
Okay.
What's the,
But I want to, but before I make it official for Alexis Perry, I want to make sure she's okay with it. She's the other officer that sustained an injury.
Go talk to him. You don't need to explain to me. Go talk to him.
your nice clerk? I'm sure she probably had the sandwich out, chips on the side. She was probably just reaching into the refrigerator to get out whatever she's going to drink to go with it. And then I call a halt to it, right? Yeah, and then I just go, I gotta put on a spectacle. I'll be back shortly. Okay.
All right, ready?
Sign right below my name.
Back on record. People against Jacob Allen Wachowski, 25W700782. Mr. Wachowski, stand up, state your name. Mr. Humphreys.
James Humphreys.
Mohammed on behalf of the people.
Okay, so this can be a dismissal of count 3. Defendant's going to plead guilty to count 2. You gotta learn how to fill these out a little better. Attempt.
Arendo, which is resisting
Say no injury, and then cite this to 771.1, and he didn't sign the advice of rights either. So it should be count 2. If I understood you, he's gonna plead to count 2. Attempt, resist, and obstruct an officer, not causing injury. Counts 1 and 3 will be dismissed. Count 2 is going to be pled under 771.1. Is that right?
Yes.
So it's attempt. So count 2, attempt, R&O, parents not causing injury. Make sure you write that down so it's clear. And it's going to be taken under 771.1. And that's the agreement, right, Mr. Humphreys?
Yes, Your Honor.
And then counts 1 and 3 and the original charges to count 2 will be dismissed. True?
Correct.
True, Mr. Mohammed?
Yes, Judge, and I have the officer in charge and the officers associated with the case, and they've approved this plea.
Is that what you want to do?
So,
You plead guilty here. The possible penalties are up to 1 year in jail. Do you understand that?
yes, sir.
Okay, you got to keep your voice up for me. Sign the advice of rights form and make sure you read it and understood it before you do that.
And Judge, I clarified on the plea document, but just so I can state it for the record, the defendant is pleading attempt to MCL 750.81B1, which is the non-injury one. And it's going to be under a delayed sentence pursuant to 771.1. Again, the MCL for the R&O is 750.81D1 under an attempt.
All right, did you sign and read and understand the rights?
Yes, sir.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights and there will not be a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
I do, sir.
You understand all your rights?
Yes, sir.
Any questions on them?
No, Your Honor.
Is to count two, the charge attempt assault, resisting, obstructing officer? How do you plead?
Yes.
Were you in the city of Woodhaven on January 11 of 25 at or near 22051 West Road in Woodhaven?
Yes, sir.
What did you do? Did you refuse to obey a lawful command of an officer?
I refuse identification.
All right, so he asked you to produce the identification, correct?
Correct.
And you refused to do that. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
And some kind of a scuffle ensued thereafter, right?
Yes, sir.
Right now, are you on probation or parole?
No, sir.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No, Your Honor.
So Lisa, we need to be clear. Count two, I'm accepting the plea. I'm taking it under 771.1. It's going to be to attempt resist and obstruct an officer. That's under count two. The original charge of count two causing injury is dismissed. Count one is dismissed. Count three is dismissed. I'm taking the plea under 771.1. I'm going to listen to whatever you have to say, Mr. Humphreys.
Your Honor, at this time,
Give me a
this
sentence, Lord.
gentleman, Mr. Jacob Walkowski,
Probation.
he was he was out at that time in the morning, having worked at the local restaurant. What's his name? At Applebee's, and he was trying to get home, and he didn't do anything. And unfortunately, that we had a snowstorm before, and there was at least 4 to 6 inches of snow on the ground, and him walking across the street, I don't think that was out of the ordinary for any person that would have been out trying to make it home. So, and the result, basically the result of what I believe we were able to see was that they were in snow and everybody was slipping and sliding, etc. And eventually they got him into custody, and that was it.
Sir, anything you'd like to say?
No, Your Honor.
The 771 time period's up to me, right, Mr. Muhammad?
Yes.
Does the victim want to come forth?
Yes, Judge.
Come on up here, officer. Your name?
Officer Titus.
He doesn't have to come up there.
Oh.
You can go right there. Tell me what you wanted to say.
There's no hard feelings, man. All right. It was at the end of the day, it's gonna be a ticket issued. All right. I'm sure you had some outstanding warrants out of Rouge. I worked in the 25th district for a while. I know very well, unless it was an assaultive crime or felony, Rouge is not coming to get you. Okay.
I can't hear you.
Sorry, Judge.
Did he have another warrant out?
He had some warrants out of River Rouge.
Is that true?
Traffic warrants, Your Honor.
But if that's what you were worried about, you gotta chill out. They weren't gonna come to you. Like I said, I worked in the 25th district. I know Rouge very well. Unless it was assaultive or some kind of felony, they weren't gonna come get you. All right. Just play it smart. Obviously, conditions were pretty bad that day, you'd agree, yes? Okay, just for you being in the roadway, if a car is coming down, they're not gonna be able to stop, right? They're either gonna hit you or veer off the road, crash, and potentially hurt themselves. You just gotta take the considerations in your head, all right? I was just trying to be out there, make everybody safe. I'm not trying to, get somebody in a bind. I'm just out there doing my job.
You understand?
Anything you want to say, Mr. Muhammad?
No, okay.
Mr. Wachowski. I don't know that I agree with why you were stopped. But here's the thing. We have rules. We have laws. And it just seems to me like your disrespect, although I can understand you being upset, caused you to end up getting arrested when you could have handled it a different way. You understand what I'm saying?
I do understand.
I'm going to place, I think you've learned your lesson. I'm going to place you on probation for 5 months. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate any law. You must appear in court as directed. I'll take a case under 771.1. I'm going to order fines 100, costs 25, 75, victim's rights fee $50, justice assessment $250, probation fees are 100. Your total's $350. 1 day jail, credit 1. Restitution, if any, is to be handled through civil litigation. You're going to pay $350. We're going to give you a review hearing date in 4 months or so. You'll come back. If you're clean, I'll dismiss. Give me the date, Lisa. Are you out there? She might have gone to lunch because I said we were going to lunch. I'll tell you what. This is February 4th. I'm going to set the review hearing for June the 24th. No. So June the 3rd. June the 3rd at 8:30. You come back. If you're compliant, I'll dismiss. Okay, can you pay that today?
Not today, Your Honor, but I should be able to in the next couple of weeks at least.
I'll just give you until February the 28th. Fair? If you don't have the money, call the court. We'll go on Zoom. I'll be glad to give you an extension. Okay? Anything else, Mr. Muhammad?
No, thank you.
I'd like to speak with you and the officers, please. Have a good day. Good luck. Yeah.
I'm clerk. What the judge just saying? No, the date, June the 3rd, 25, and then the 5 months probation, 771.
0.1, yes, sir.
125, 75, 50. 1 day jail, 1 day jail's credit.
Correct.
Can that be put on something, or should he go to probation to get that?
So, what judge does is he puts it, I don't know if he took the final, oh, here it is. So he puts it on the probation order,
Okay,
and, I don't know how probation or the clerk handles getting the orders over to the defendant and yourself. Excuse me, because I don't normally handle that side of it, but I can call down to probation to see how they would handle that. Or even just send Mr. Wachowski over to probation to speak with Pam, who's the clerk for the probation department.
okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't have an accurate answer for you. I don't want to get anything confused for you guys.
Do you have any idea what I do with tether?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the tether.
Oh, you're on tether. Is it because of this?
Yeah, this is the only case.
Sure. Okay. That's a good question. Give me 1 moment, Mr. Wachowski.
Where'd they put that
I'll
on?
tap on the door.
County.
When you were at the county?
Yeah.
Give me just 1 moment.
And he wouldn't even give me the tether down, but. Tether out. Creepy looking naps.
That one, Timmons? Or the-
Yeah. Other ones are like Boy Scout. That's for sure.
So Judge and Mr. Mohammed will be coming in about 30 seconds. They'll address the tap.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna go back on that report.
Which is the 772. 340.
June the 30th.
All right, we're back on record on Witkowski. I'm told your client still has a tether on?
Your Honor.
Okay, here's the problem. I'm gonna get the tether off you, okay? But my judicial clerk, I think, heard that I was going to lunch and tether to be removed, so you might have to come back in an hour or half an hour, whatever it was. Tether to be removed, and I'll highlight it. I'll highlight it, okay? So,
I have to go to county to get it removed, right?
yeah, but you don't, yeah. And then your bond, well, there was no bond, there was personal bond. But yes, you will have to go to the county. Okay?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, best of luck.
Come back in 30 minutes with paperwork then?
I would come back after 1:30. Okay? Or you can wait, whatever you want. Mr. Humphreys, always a pleasure to have you here, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor. Always good to be here.
Thank you.